Pretty little black skin girl. Oh, yo. Pretty little black skin girl.
Let us move on to number 5. And I know I spoke about that before, but it's very important, so I'm going to put it in here again. Make sure that you take care of your teeth. Have great dental care. Make sure that your mouth, your breath smells fresh. If you are missing teeth, or you have teeth that probably got decayed, maybe you didn't have the best life, you didn't have money at that time to take care of it, or you have teeth that are crowded really bad, or they're spaced out and they're looking in a way that makes you not feel confident, what you should do is definitely get into a dentist office and try to see how you can get that fixed over time or immediately. Guys who have really great teeth, they are 10 times more attractive physically to every woman. A woman loves when a man feels confident to speak to her, and he can smile, he can laugh, he can come close to her and speak to her without wondering, or without murmuring, without closing his mouth to laugh. He can't even open his mouth because he's probably missing teeth, or he's probably his teeth are probably really yellow, or maybe they have plaque, or maybe his breath is not properly taken care of. All these things are a turn off to a woman. Let's be honest, guys. You see this woman on the road and you go up to speak to her and she opens her mouth to smile, and you notice that either she has rotten teeth, or she has teeth that are yellow and they look like they are not brushed, and her breath is still smelling. Even if that woman is physically beautiful, that alone takes her down a notch and makes you feel as if she doesn't care about herself. And I know that you shouldn't always judge people because you don't know their story. However, we do have to understand that we are really taken into consideration, and people treat you the way you look, people treat you the way you treat yourself. So if you are out there trying to get a woman and you have not yet taken care of those dental issues that you have, then there is a high possibility that you are not ready yet, and you are not going to attract the type of woman that you deserve. So guys, get your teeth checked, get your gum treated, get if you need to wear partial dentures, get that. You need to remove all of your teeth, do that. You need to clean your teeth, do that. You need to change your toothbrush, do that. Do whatever you need to do so that you can smile confidently and comfortable. I can guarantee you will feel more confident, you will feel more happy, and you definitely will attract more people because you would have positive energy. So let's move on to number 6. Always groom your hair and your facial hair, guys. Always groom it. And I know that there are so many different guys out there. There are Rastafarians. I'm black, right? And I know that Rastafarians just let their hair grow out. That is an exception, right? That is a whole religion. I know that there are Muslim men, they have their beard out, but for the most part, I always see them trimming it up. So if you are a guy who just walks all over the place with your hair ample, let's say your hair is long and you just have it scattered, you don't moisturize it, you don't put it in a bun, you don't cornrow it, or it's always rample or always looking like it's not put together, that's going to be a turn off for a woman. The same way hair is important to men, hair is important to women as well. And when you are properly groomed, your facial hair is properly trimmed, and your hair in your head is neat, you really look 10 times more handsome. Because I can personally tell you, I know guys that are 100 when they groom, and when they are not groomed, they are 10. I'm serious. That is how facial hair makes men look different. All I'm saying is, if you're growing out your hair, that's fine. A lot of women are attracted to guys with big beards, but just make sure that you groom it. If you are growing out your mustache, make sure that you groom it. If you are growing your hair, make sure that you groom it, you moisturize it. If you have a bald head, that's fine. Just make sure that there isn't hair on parts of your head and hair on other parts of your head, and then there's a big spot here, a big spot there. If you are trimming, make sure you take your fade and all these types of things. Just make sure that you are looking good. Take hairstyles that looks good on you. Trim every 2 weeks. Brush up yourself and make yourself look good, so that when a woman sees you, they will be like, damn, this guy is fine. And just make sure that you take pride in your physical appearance. I'm telling you, it will not be something that you will regret. The women will be flocking to you like crazy because you will be one of the fine guys. Let's move on to number 7. Clean nails and hands. I cannot tell you how important it is for men to have clean nails and hands. And when I'm talking about clean nails and hands, I'm talking about feet as well. And I know a lot of men, they do things like construction, some of them do welding, so sometimes they end up walking home or so on with their hands and so on really dirty, and that isn't a good look, guys. Could you imagine standing somewhere and a guy comes up to you and said, hi nice lady, how are you doing, and his hands are extremely dirty but he has it out to shake my hand? Do you really believe that I will want to shake this man's hand? And let's say, for instance, I shake this man's hand and I turn over and I notice that his nails are extremely dirty. Do you really believe that I will be happy to be talking to this guy? Of course not. So all I'm saying is, even if you work in an environment where your clothes get really dirty, please take time to scrub your foot. Take time to clean your nails and so on before you go home or before you leave to go and greet other people, because it doesn't look good at all. It's not a good look. And make sure that you really moisturize yourself. Make sure that you use a moisturizer to soften up your hands and your feet. Women love to see men who are properly moisturized and who smells good. We don't want to see you with cracked heels and rough hands. Even if you're working in the garden, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't wear gloves and you shouldn't take care of your hand. Use some olive oil on your hand. Do some hand treatment and some feet treatment. Just because you're a man, that doesn't mean you don't have to take care of yourself or you have to neglect these areas. Remember, if you have a woman, you will be putting that feet on her sometimes for a massage, and based on how that feet is looking, you're not going to be getting one. So make sure that you are taking proper care of your feet and your hand, your nails and your skin. Make sure it's properly moisturized for your own good. Because could you imagine seeing a man out eating with dirty hands? I mean, come on, it is not sanitary. So guys, let's step our game up and be the fine guys that we are and attract the fine girls that we want. Okay, let's move on to the last tip. Have a handkerchief to wipe sweat off your face and your body, guys. Please have a handkerchief to wipe off the sweat. I know a lot of guys, they sweat more than women, and that's fine. But I always admire guys who takes care of it. They always have their nice kerchief in their pocket and they wipe off their sweat and so on. And that's fine. Nothing worse than having a sweaty guy coming wanting to sit close to me or rush me up. That is just that's a turn off for me. Definitely a turn off for me. I mean, you decided to come from work and you came and sat close to me, if we're in a bus or a train or a plane or whatever, with all that sweat on yourself, and then you expect me to engage with you. I mean, come on fellas, we can do better than that. So always make sure that you have your nice little handkerchief there. Wash up yourself and wipe up yourself nice, and if you can stand somewhere to get some breeze, just to let the little sweat come off of your body and dry off, then that would be great. We would appreciate that. just have a man who just has sweat dripping from his body is kind of a turn off. I know it's natural, but I'm just saying, make sure that you put things in place so that you can take care of yourself. So I have two for the bonus, and the first one I'm going to talk about is make sure that you have a great smelling perfume. Women love a man who knows how to have a great cologne on him. I'm not talking about those cheap cologne that all the little boys have and they're buying it for $10 or $20 down the road. I'm basically talking about you taking time, saving up for a good cologne that smells great. It's your personal cologne. You only wear this one, so whenever you come around, she knows this is you because she smells your cologne. So invest in a nice cologne that smells great, guys, and I can guarantee you that girl or women will want to flock to you and be under your nose, under your arms. They will be finding ways and reasons to come and talk to you because you smell so good. And bonus number 2, wear proper deodorant. A lot of men, it's a turn off when you're trying to engage with a handsome man who has a high perspiration. And I know that there are some people controlling that is it's a bit rough for you because not everybody can use these types of things. Some people have to use natural things. Some people have to change their diet. So all I'm saying is find out exactly what is going on with your body and what deodorant works for you, and wear that to your advantage so that when you raise up your arm, nobody wouldn't be smelling anything but freshness. And when you're sitting close to a woman or anyone, you are confident that you are smelling wonderful. So guys, these are some things that are definitely going to make you handsome, way more attractive physically. If you enjoyed this video and you stayed to the end, thank you so much for that. And for that, I would like you to hit on the like button if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe so that you can get all of my new videos. Hit on the notification bell so that you will not be left out when I post another video. Thank you so much for being here. You do enjoy your day. Take care. Bye.
Pretty little black skin girl.